theme or the idea of well-being is something that is always kind of on my radar. I'm concerned for the well-being of our folks that work here, our team members, our associates. And that's not just anybody in any one specific field, it's the stratum of our folks that are a part of the Shannon system, whether it's I've got friends inside the engineering department and the food and nutrition services and the environmental services and anesthesiology and surgery and just the routine floors, ICU, ER. So across the whole scape of our health system, that sense of well-being has application to everybody that walks in here. And so if we're able to have a chance to say, Shannon as a system is concerned about the well-being of our associates. I think that's a great message, and it's very true. I see it and I experience it from my own perspective, but then also the people that I'm very close to as well, both family and colleagues and friends and people that we care for. We know that well-being is not just any one particular place within our lives. It's, I guess the phrase that we use sometimes is the mind, body, and spirit. And that three-part of who we are. In some circles they call it a three-part being. We're more than just our bodies, we're more than just our thoughts or our experiences, and we're more than just our spiritual person, that nature of that there's something greater beyond our own selves. One thing I'm mindful of is though we have this just innate ability to be able to be strong support for each other, I remember visiting with Star Long, who takes care of our wellness program, and I sometimes will follow her inside the orientation time where she's presenting to the new folks that have joined Shannon. And I listen to her, and she shares things of the nature of how the importance is of self-care. And I know sometimes that phrase may get overused, but I think it's very, very important fundamentally. Our ability to be strong and well-equipped to just take care of ourselves is an important component of how well we can care for others. That there's an idea of a battery in place, and if our battery is not charged fully, we can't be much support or strength for other people. And so I'm mindful about how we are able to be supported or helped in our times of need. And I'm grateful that we have partners in our community like West Texas Counseling and Guidance, and even inside of the Shannon system, we have an EAP program, or Employee Assistance Program, that leaves provisions for us to be able to have our own mental health and well-being tended to and have that support. I was really appreciative of our Pastoral Care staff that were able to step in and help out in their times of need. We had a great team of chaplains that stepped up and helped out. And even without knowing the full scope of how the pandemic would work or how COVID would affect individuals, I recognized that each of our chaplains would receive that training and then very willingly don that PPE equipment and go into those rooms. And they did what they've always done, and that was to be a support and encourager for folks that face difficult times and situations, especially situations that were traumatic or just emotionally taxing and draining. And their opportunity to have those connectivities, those points of connectivity and support was just really profoundly important. And I'm grateful that we have a great team of folks on our Pastoral Care team that would do that as a rule. Shannon was very blessed and is very blessed to have that team.